Spiro Maricas and Hunter Lochte with you from Fairfield, Connecticut, where the Towson University Tigers have advanced to the CAA championship game, winning in the semis against Drexel 11-8. Let's see how it happened.
Gets it to K. K coming down the right side. He'll wind, he'll shoot, and he scores. 2-0 Dragons. With 3:37 to go here in the first quarter. Flips it over to Cuccinello. Cuccinello up top, gets it to McCarty. Ben comes down, shoots and scores. Ben McCarty with the goal. His 8th of the year, his 5th in the last 4 quarters and 13 minutes against Drexel. And it's 2-1 Dragons with 1:42 to go in the first. And coming up with it is Pat Conroy. Conroy comes down. Conroy shoots and scores! Pat Conroy with a long stick, and the Tigers have tied it at 2. And for Pat, that is his 2nd goal of the season. Max with 5 seconds. Starts up the left, comes up, turns, shoots and scores! Max Siskin has given the Tigers the lead 3-2. And for Max, goal number 15 on the year with 1.5 seconds left in the quarter. Up top, Mavis. 20 seconds left on the penalty. Mavis to Sider. Sider back up top to Mavis. To Sider. Wide. Shoots and scores. Goal number 28 for Joe Sider. And the Tigers take their first 2-goal lead of the game. It's 4-2. They're on a 4-0 run. Work it over on the left side. Down low, shot, and Schaefer's got 4 goals. 5-4 Dragons with 11:27 to go in the half. So Drexel scores the first 2. The Tigers score 4 in a row. Drexel comes back with 3 in a row. Livingston feeds left to Drenner. Up top to Sider, shoots and scores. Joe Sider with his 2nd. The Tigers up 6-5. The man tries to shoot, and the ball comes out of his stick. And Drexel will come up with it, and the half comes to an end. So the Tigers, who fell behind 2-0, then burst ahead 4-2, then fell behind 5-4, will take a 6-5 lead going into halftime. Pin spins to the left, feeds down the left side. Right there in front of the goal is Frederick, and Tyler White with a point-blank save as the Tigers will try to clear. What a play by the Tiger goalie and defensive player of the year in the CAA. Ball loose, luckily for the Tigers. It goes right to Joe Sider. He has it knocked out of his stick. But coming up with it is Tyler Young. He goes through 4 Dragons. He gets fouled. He comes down, flips it to Drenner. Shot, score! Ryan Drenner, 8-6 Tigers. Takes it into the bottom left-hand corner. 10:25 to go, Tigers by 2. Drenner feeds it to Siskin, who shoots and scores his 2nd goal of the game. And the Tigers up 9-6. And that's their biggest lead of the ball game. Feed up top to K. K back over to the right to Frazee. He'll wind, he'll shoot, and he scores. I think Jack Adams may have screened Tyler White on that, and it's 10-8 with 4:39 to go. Yep. Top to Sider, 5 left. Sider comes down, feed, shot, score, Tigers.
Flag.
Ben McCarty with the goal, and the Tigers lead 11-8 with 14.1 seconds.
A little worried, there's no doubt about that, especially the offense, how we're not in rhythm to start the game. Defensively, it wasn't as bad as it looked last week with it all, but it was good to see the offense kind of step back up and then kind of get those goals back for us. And we expected it to be a battle, and that's what it was, for the majority of the game. But I was happy to see the offense respond after stumbling out of the gate a little bit. Our guys were focused, and Greg Cuccinello right from the start, kind of towards the end of the game when it looked like we had it sealed up, got the guys together on the sideline, like, hey, we got one more game left. Let's stay focused. Obviously, the way the game ended is a little, kind of a little chippy, just staying poised, and keeping their composure all the way through the end, and knowing we got one more game to play and be focused on that.
Towson, trailing early, came back, took a 1-goal halftime lead, and win it 11-8. And Hunter, Tigers didn't play their best ball of the year, but it was enough to get to the championship.
The Tigers took advantage of their opportunities. They produced the goals when they were needed, and the Tigers get out of here with an 11-8 victory, going on to the CAA championship for the 2nd time in the 4-year Sean Nadel coaching